Intermittent fasting is really popular these days, and there's at least 5 different types. Do you know which type's best for you? My name is Dr. Monisha Bhanote, your personal well-being doctor. My goal here is to help you restore your health by understanding the power of integrative lifestyle and functional culinary medicine. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe for more content just like this. You know I'm all about taking care of your cellular health with intentional lifestyle practices. Let's set these intentions. If you're like anyone else, you tried a kind of diet in the past and it just hasn't worked. Totally frustrating. Once you were off the diet, you regained the weight or you found the diet to be too restricting. Did you know a regular person tries dieting an average of 5 times a year? In this video, I want to introduce you to the concept of intermittent fasting, especially if you have tried to lose weight in the past and even if you've not. First, let's talk about other fad diets that are not as successful and why. Many people follow fad diets to look better and not feel better. A popular one is a ketogenic diet. Keto for short. This is just one example of a fad diet that promises great things but significantly puts stress on your body. The keto diet is high in fat, low in carbs, and it promises rapid weight loss. This diet was intentionally developed to ease uncontrolled epileptic seizures. Its high fat content was thought to help reduce seizure activity in the brain. But this diet also has detrimental factors. It can cause constipation, headaches, and increase the risk of heart disease. Plus, it eliminates healthy foods from your everyday eating. And maybe these warnings about fad diets seem exaggerated, but you are what you eat, and over time, your body becomes less able to handle unhealthy foods. I don't say that to be a killjoy, but as someone who has witnessed the consequences of poor diets on hundreds and thousands of damaged human cells, food is medicine, and that's good food is medicine, bad food is poison. The more sustainable your approach to your diet can be, the simpler it will be to eat real whole foods consistently rather than trying fad diets. Focus on filling your plate with a colorful variety of fruits and veggies, whole grains, and good fats. When you begin to nourish your body with real nutrients, you no longer have to count calories and you start craving good food. What are practical ways to do this? Let's consider rituals that can help your culinary nourishment, like intermittent fasting. Studies indicate that intermittent fasting can have powerful effects on your body, possibly extending your life. The intermittent fasting style of eating does not dictate specific foods you consume, but it really promotes a cycle of eating and fasting between meals. A common method is the 16-8, in which you fast for 16 hours and then you eat within an 8-hour window. Even so, in that 8-hour window, you want to consume nutrient-dense foods that can nourish your body's cells. But what's the impact of intermittent fasting on your cells? Well, the body goes under several changes at the molecular and cellular level when it fasts. The first is autophagy, where your body initiates cellular repair by digesting and removing the old and dysfunctional proteins that build up inside the cells. Intermittent fasting also affects the function of your genes related to longevity and protects you against diseases of aging. Some of those we really know well. As you age, your body is exposed to more oxidative stress, resulting in unstable free radicals which cause inflammation and many of the diseases we commonly see, like diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, cardiovascular disease. Some studies have also shown that intermittent fasting can reduce oxidative stress and overall inflammation in your body. Fasting also allows your body to increase growth hormone levels, benefiting that fat loss and muscle gain that you wanted in the first place. These are just a few of the benefits of intermittent fasting, and the list continues to grow. Interested in trying this out? Well, there are many different types of intermittent fasting, so let's talk about the more common ones to see. First is the 16-8 method, also known as time-restricted fasting. During this method, you fast for 14 to 16 hours and eat during a smaller window of 8 to 10 hours. I have found this one to be the easiest to maintain, as you can fit all 3 of your meals into a shorter time period. For example, you have your first meal at 12 p.m. and your last meal at 8 p.m. In between, if you're hungry, you can eat. There is no calorie counting involved, but if you want to eat, you want to focus on nutrient-dense foods so you're getting everything your body needs. During the other hours, if you feel hungry, you drink water, you sip on tea, or even black coffee. As this is done every day, it becomes part of your lifestyle and it's easy to remember and maintain. I will tell you up front, this is the one I do because I like rituals, and this is a ritual that I can keep and maintain simply. The next is the 5-2 method. In this method, also known as the fast diet, you eat normally for 5 days, and then during those 2 days in between, you restrict your diet to about 500 calories for women and about 600 for men. No studies have shown benefit for this particular method, and I have found this one a little bit harder to do, especially if you are a person who likes to eat your food every day. Next is a 24-hour fast. During this method, you fast for an entire 24 hours once or twice a week. This method also has challenges, as once you're finished the fast, you might tend to overeat. I know I might. However, gaining that 24 hours will still help your body have autophagy, and I will talk about that a little bit later. Another option is alternate day fasting. In the alternate day fast, you eat normally one day and then alternate with a 24-hour fast the following day with eating only a few hundred calories. Once again, this requires quite a bit of coordination to know which day you're eating, especially if you're meeting clients or enjoy going out to eat. You want to be able to enjoy time with friends, but may find it restricting as you're on a fasting day. And lastly is spontaneous meal skipping. This is a less structured form of fasting where you eat when you're hungry. Therefore, on random days and with random meals, you can skip eating. This may reduce your overall calorie intake, but you might overeat on your other meals and you're not getting the true health benefits that come from intermittent fasting. All in all, intermittent fasting is not for everyone. Individuals who have a history of eating disorders, if you are on diabetic medication, and if you're trying to become pregnant or are pregnant, you should ideally avoid intermittent fasting. Also, if you're considering trying intermittent fasting for any of the reasons provided above, I highly recommend you talk to your healthcare provider so you get the adequate amount of nutrition you need for your specific body needs. This is important so you can be guided as your body adapts to this new way of being. Remember, habits are for short-term pleasure, routines are for daily maintenance, and rituals are for your long-term functional well-being. Are you ready to start your journey to well-being? You can also get a copy of my best-selling book, The Anatomy of Well-Being, available with a link below. And lastly, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more helpful health information. Peace.